Football is back, and it's already messy this Friday. The Cleveland Browns head to Charlotte to face the Carolina Panthers in a preseason opener that's generating more buzz than many regular season games. At first glance, it may seem like just another August warm-up. But look closer, and you'll find a boiling pot of quarterback controversy, depth chart politics, and emerging star power that could make this one of the most watched preseason matchups of the year. There are injuries, there's betting movement, there's Shedeur Sanders fighting for a shot, and Bryce Young trying to silence his critics. This isn't just preseason, it's primetime football. Drama without the filters. Whether you're a diehard Browns fan trying to make sense of a chaotic quarterback room, a Panthers supporter eager to watch Bryce Young in his second year, or just someone looking to place a smart bet this weekend, you're in the right place. Here's your full pre-game breakdown, including insider QB updates, projected lineups, betting odds, X factors, coaching drama, and final predictions. We're answering all your questions before kickoffs, so you don't have to go searching for clarity. Let's dive in. Browns quarterback chaos. The Cleveland Browns aren't walking into this game with certainty. They're bringing a full-blown quarterback mess. The team has a staggering 6 quarterbacks on the roster, and yet the one name fans are most eager to see, Shedeur Sanders, is buried so deep on the depth chart you'd think he was an afterthought. Why? Deshaun Watson is out again. That's old news. But the next 3 in line, all dealing with problems. Kenny Pickett is nursing a hamstring injury and may not play. Dillon Gabriel has been inconsistent and now reportedly has a minor injury himself. Joe Flacco, at his advanced age, isn't expected to take any snaps either. That leaves Shedeur Sanders and newly signed Tyler Huntley brought in just this week, and here's where the chaos really begins. Despite Shedeur Sanders having arguably the cleanest, most consistent camp performance, accurate, poised, and turnover-free, he's still being limited in reps. Browns fans are understandably frustrated. Rumors suggest it may be more political than performance-based. Reports say GM Andrew Berry is in favor of giving Sanders a shot, but ownership might be hesitant about the PR buzz that comes with the Sanders name. Panthers' clear-cut plan across the field. The Carolina Panthers have a simpler approach. Bryce Young is expected to play a series or 2 before giving way to Matt Corral and Andy Dalton. The Panthers want reps, not headlines, and that might give them the edge in execution. Betting market reacts. This Browns versus Panthers matchup isn't just attracting viewers, it's shifting lines. In the betting world, line movement always tells a story. The Panthers opened as slight favorites, but the line has bounced back and forth in recent days. That kind of volatility points to one thing: Las Vegas doesn't trust the Browns quarterback. Situation currently, most sportsbooks have the Panthers as the clear favorites, with a low total projected score typical for Week 1 preseason games, where starters barely play and offensive chemistry is still forming. Last season, games with low totals trended toward the under. This one could follow suit. Still, where Shedeur Sanders is involved, there's upside and unpredictability. He could blow the game wide open with just one drive. Who to watch on the field? This matchup is filled with players on the verge of something big, whether that's earning a roster spot, climbing the depth chart, or proving doubters wrong. Quarterbacks. If Shedeur Sanders gets extended reps, all eyes will be on how he handles Carolina's second-string defense. His arm strength, poise, and decision-making have stood out in camp far better than Dillon Gabriel's performance so far. But with limited opportunities, Every drive will need to count. On the Panthers side, Bryce Young is expected to start and shake off the rust. Behind him, Matt Corral and Andy Dalton are fighting for the QB2 role, and both are capable of producing scoring drives. Wide receivers, Cedric Tillman Browns and Jonathan Mingo Panthers, are battling for WR3 duties. In the trenches, watch for Yetur Gross-Matos going up against the Browns' backup offensive line. If he can disrupt Sanders early, momentum could swing quickly. Special teams, in a low-scoring game, a single blown return or missed kick could decide the outcome. Coaching battle under the radar while fans focus on the quarterbacks, the real chess match may be between the headsets. Kevin Stefanski enters a make-or-break year in Cleveland. With Deshaun Watson unavailable, Kenny Pickett injured, and Joe Flacco aging, Stefanski is juggling a six-man quarterback room. His refusal to give Sanders meaningful reps has frustrated fans and raised questions about whether the team is letting politics override talent. Dave Cannells, on the other hand, is in his first year as Carolina's head coach. Formerly Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator, he's known for developing quarterbacks and crafting creative plays. That's exactly what Bryce Young needs. Expect motion-heavy schemes and quick throws designed to build confidence and limit pressure. If the Browns turn Sanders loose, you could see tempo shifts, RPOs, and improvisation, things the Panthers' defense hasn't seen in camp. Defense, aggression versus depth. Carolina's young linebackers may blitz to impress. Cleveland's deep defensive line rotation gives them a chance to control the pocket and tempo. But make no mistake, this game could be decided on the sideline, not just the field. One coaching decision could go viral by night's end. Projected QB rotations. Cleveland Shedeur. Sanders is expected to play the first half. Tyler Snoop Huntley will likely finish the second half. Carolina, Bryce Young will start for a series or two. Matt Corral and Andy Dalton will follow. Who has the edge? On paper, the Panthers are the safer pick. They have quarterback stability, a clear coaching philosophy, and a set rotation. But the Browns, they have the higher ceiling if Shedeur Sanders is actually allowed to play. He has the arm, the poise, and the support of the fan base. If the Browns give him more than just a few series, this game could flip. If they don't, they might waste the only quarterback on their roster with true breakout potential. Final prediction, Panthers win. But the real headline will be whether Shedeur Sanders does enough to force a rethinking of the Browns' quarterback hierarchy. What to watch for. How early does Shedeur Sanders enter the game? Does Carolina's offense look sharper under new head coach Dave Cannells? Which rookie receiver shines under the lights? Will Cleveland's coaching staff finally lean into what's actually working? Drop your predictions in the comments, because right after the final whistle, we'll be back with a full post-game breakdown, film study, and reaction. This is Huddle HQ. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more football updates.